All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. And it is true, I am selling this car, and I'm being straightforward, is because I need to pay some debt to work in the law enforcement. So the only way I can get it, if I pay off my debt that I owe from my back taxes, then I can have my foot in the door to work as a driver for a correctional officer, because I didn't get the job because of my debt. So I'm selling this to get the job, pay off the debt, reapply, and then doing the investigation background again, I'll be able to pass, because I was already on the last part where the next step would have been do a physical, a psych evaluation, and then pick my 3 prisons I want to work at. So that is the reason why I'm selling this car. Do I want to sell it? Fuck no. But do I have to so I can move forward? Yes. This car is worth more than my Lexus. It's worth more than my Avalon. So this one I'll probably end up try to sell it, because I want to use that money towards getting a Prius. That one I'm going to hold on to it, because that's my running car daily right now, because the Civic's down. So once I get the Civic up, I might sell that one as well. But I just don't want to sell it how it is right now, because it needs work, and I don't want to sell it for cheap and lose out on all the money that I put in that car already. So I'm just going to fix the small stuff, get it right, sell that one as well. But for this one, for everybody that wants to know the parts on it, so obviously if you don't follow me, you don't know what I have. So this is the Lemonade Dream Car giveaway from San Jose, Randy, if you guys follow their channel. It has a RB25 DET version 2, 5-speed, top mount intercooler, which is basically right here. So if you look at the front, you can tell that it has turbo. So we have the clear cover, stock turbo, K&N, coil rad, aluminum reservoir. That is a Miata battery, so it's very small. We have, these are wraps, but they're fiberglass. This one is the air vent. These are fixed up. I do have the other set that, but you'll have to remove the intercooler and go front mount and to get the motors to work. But I do have the motors and another whole headlight unit, so that will come with it. It has the GK Tech cover for the radiator, so air just goes directly into it, but it goes directly into the intercooler. Then we have the BN Sport Kit, Origin Labs fenders and over fenders, BN Sport full kit around. Then we have Working Motions 18s. I don't know the width, but it is running on spacers too. So ride's fine. There's not an issue. I don't have no problem. The fitment is nice. This is on riding spec right now, so it's not aired out. It's not all the way up. The paint is Pound of Flake purple, as you can tell, where it didn't hold. So there is, like I said, this is a drift car. It's not a show car. My intention was to make it a show car, but funds ran out. So let me try to think what then it has the Freddy manifold, not the Gritty, because that's an eBay model. And then I just put the tape to cover this so the heat would stay away from the master cylinder and the reservoir. And then we have the GK Tech side mirrors, not the Ganadors, because I'm not paying $3,500 for side mirrors. Sorry. If you buy this car, you can spend $3,500 on that. I'd rather put $3,500 and buy some Blitz 03s. So we have the 326 wing, my favorite wing, JDM 180 SX taillights, RPS, carbon Kevlar cover, HKS exhaust, BN Sport kit, of course. And like I said, it's not perfect. You can see where some of the paint wasn't holding. The fuel door, you can see where It needs some work, but like I said, it's a drift car. So I'm not selling you guys a show car. This is straight up drift car. Why I don't drive it? Because it's a drift car. It is currently on a non-op because I don't drive it on the street. I don't want to get pulled over. So I'd rather just take it to shows and what's it called? Drift events or something, but I don't have time because I work like a madman. So we got 10 windows all around, very dark, but see-through at night. The Prisma Sakura seat, of how you pronounce it. But yeah, so the seat is comfortable. It has the glitter back in the back. I was going with the girly theme. We have the energy lock, energy hub, energy heart wheel with the heart quick release, and the Vertex steering wheel is coming with this car as well. We got the Bozo Zoko style shift knob, but it's gonna come with the truss shift knob too. So old school JDM. So if you guys know truss, then you know what's up. Drift extension, heart energy drift button. We are on air, so we have the airlift controller. AM boost gauge. I didn't put no other gauge there. I didn't know what to put. Probably should put oil. The back part, I put the plastics on the side. I didn't put the seat because I wanted to put the seat delete in the back. I bought the cover for the back. It is on air ride, so there's the air. I wish I don't know the wheel spec. It is 5 lug conversion. I do have 2 drift spares that are 3-piece wheels for this car as well. So you don't drift on these, you use the ones I have. BC Racing. So it is on BC/bags. So if you guys follow Eliminate, then you guys know about the purple drift car giveaway. Like it's a fun car. It's fast. My wife is kind of like upset that I'm doing this, but she also understands that I can't move forward with a career if I don't sell the car. So, like I said, I've been behind on just so much things been happening, and it's not easy. So I'm trying, but I gotta take a loss, take a big L, because I mean, I'm gonna have to start over, and this time I'm gonna have to build the car. Like, this is not cheap. These engines are like what, $8,000, freaking $12,000 now, and the kit, what, you gotta wait hella months just to get it, unless you got a hookup somewhere in LA that they got in stock. That'd be pretty awesome if you can get a hookup. But I mean, it's gonna take forever for me to build another drift car. So I am sad. I am fucking sad. But to move up and get ahead of things, I have to let something go. And this is something that I own that's worth a lot of money. I already sold my Civic Type R. I was sad. And now I'm selling an RB240 drift car that exactly built how I would want one. So it's just gonna suck. But with that correctional job, driving the buses, using my CDL, I'll be able to make twice as much as what I'm making, and I'll be able to I can build this, buy everything I want, and do it again. But it just won't be the same because it's not the Eliminate drift car. And I'm a big fan of Eliminate, so that's why it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be sad because I feel like owning this car is being part of the Eliminate crew, and that makes me so happy that I have something that they put their time in. So I am selling the car for $18,000 because that is my debt. So I'm basically trading this car to pay off my debt with IRS. So that is the plan with this car. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna just drive this. for now. It's a gas guzzler because V8, but cops don't give me a hard time. They leave me alone. It's great for a family car. I can commute it. This car, my mom and dad drive, but because of the situation with my dad, it's going to get harder for him to drive, and this car is too big for my mom to drive, so that's why I might sell this one, or I'm going to have to sell this one and use that money towards a Toyota Prius, so it's smaller, gas saving, easy for her to maneuver when my dad gets to the point where he can no longer drive. So I got a lot of problems, a lot of issues going on. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who's stuck with me through the end and, still here on the channel. I'm sorry that I'm taking the car away that really boosted the channel. But, once I get this job, I'll be able to move forward and build a drift car. And, it'll be, we're going to still have to do RB because, don't get me wrong, I love 2JZs, but I'm a Nissan guy, so keep it all in the Nissan family. So, yeah, this is it. I'm going to sell it for 18. I'm fucking not feeling it. It is what it is. I have to get ahead. So, like I said, the car is clean. It is a drift car. It's not no show car. It's not a, everyone always says, take it to Week Fest, take it to the shows. Like, those big shows like that, I didn't want to do it because, you have all these stains, the seal has some crack here, the typical 240 stuff. And, I don't want to bring it to a show and it's not to where my liking. Like, I'm not worried about this hood. People always say, oh, that's it. Well, I was going to buy a carbon fiber hood. That's why I didn't trip off it. And I bought it twice and I freaking backed out of the order. So $1,400 for a hood that I wanted for this would be perfect because the vents. But I backed out, didn't do it. And like right now, I just got the Q50. That's my car I bought for my wife so she can drive. So we have one reliable car. We have this one that's a reliable car. This one's technically, I got this from mom and dad. So this is not my car. I just do little small stuff to it, but it's their car. And they already, banged it up and everything, scratched it. So like I said, old people driving. But yeah, so just to let you guys know, I am selling the car. I'm selling it for 18, basically trading to pay off my debt. I'm not going to budge. I'm not going to go down, go up, whatever. I'm just going to keep it how it is. If it doesn't sell, that means I keep it. I'm just going to be stuck with it, and that's how I'm going to do it. So I got people offering me some dope-ass trades. Like, God, there's a dope-ass Corvette that somebody wanted to trade. But I had somebody this morning just hit me up and be like, hey, I'll give you a 15. Have another guy's like, can you hold the car? I'll put money down and I'll get a loan with the bank and I'll pay the full amount. And I just told him, bro, I'm like, I can't hold the car for nobody. So if whoever has it, first come, first serve type of deal. So clean title. I put a new gauge on it. So that one has a new cluster with the lights inside there, so it's bright at night. The fuel tank is still doing I can only pump 5.5 gallons, so the floater is like stuck and needs to be pulled out and adjust. So nothing major, very simple fixes. Like I said, I didn't even put 1,000 miles on this car. I think I owned it for 2 years and probably 600, maybe 500. So like I said, I don't drive the car because I work and I don't want to mess it up because parts are expensive. If I mess it up, it's not something I'm going to get the next day because of prices, because the kit is ridiculously expensive. So that's something that's going to happen. I'm not trying to mess up the engine and then have to buy some. Yeah, that's why I just like to take it to the shows and car meets and then let people bring their kids and take pictures. But yeah, so that's what it's happening, guys. That's why I've been kind of staying away from the channel, just trying to take care of things. And it came down to it. This is what it is, because I was trying to save this car for my daughter for the future, but if I get the job, at least I can do something big for her in the future. So that's where my mentality is right now, is I have to move forward. I can't be just a truck driver and that's it. I need to get a government job and have retirement. So like I said, I'm not young. I got to think ahead, and eventually I'll get back into the car scene again. I mean, I'm still going to have my VIP Lexus that got to drive every day, so it's hella dull. It is what it is. But that's what it is. So drift car from Eliminate, 18K. If you want it, hit me up. Hit me up on my IG. Hit me up on my Facebook. I have it on Facebook Market. If it's something you guys want, there you go. So I know I see a lot of stock 240s for like 25,000, 30,000. I'm like, I'm giving you all these stuff on it that it's already there and costs a lot more than what it is. So like I said, I'm just doing straight trade to pay off my debt. So, all right, y'all. Peace.